Would you go paperless? Going paperless might actually be easier than you think. And beyond the environmental benefits of going paperless, there's also some cost benefits that can happen as well. So, what I want to do today is go over three interesting statistics around going paperless. And then I want to talk about how there's actually some resources in ChiroUp that can help make this happen. So, the first stat, and this was the most interesting to me, was that when you go paperless, you can actually cut back on patient wait times by 50 to 75%. What? That is so much time saved in clinic. So, one of the resources in ChiroUp that can help you do that are our intake forms. If you have a patient that comes into your clinic, you can go ahead and capture information from this patient before they even step foot into your clinic. We have basic intake forms, we have headache disability surveys, our chief complaint survey, which is amazing. It helps to populate the subjective of your patient, photo ID, insurance, all of that. This is all things that you can request from your patient before, again, they even step foot into your clinic. So this alone, and by utilizing this feature in ChiroUp, it's going to allow you to cut back on that patient wait time. What's even better is that you can also take all that information and easily import it manually into your EHR. So if you're interested in doing that, reach out to your success manager. We can walk you through exactly how to utilize this resource if you have not yet been doing so. So the other stat, if we keep moving on, is there's, of course, cost savings when it comes to printing. So clinics that go paperless can save up to 80% on paper, printing, and storage costs by going digital. So if you're creating and prescribing condition reports, which if you are utilizing ChiroUp, you should be doing this for every new clinical presentation. But when you send your patient home with one of these reports, you will have the option to deliver it a couple of ways. Now, if you don't want to go paperless, of course, you can always print, but I highly recommend utilizing this send email functionality within ChiroUp. This is going to give your patient access to an online application where they can log in and they can now get access to this entire report online at their fingertips. So beyond saving paper from printing and reprinting, your patients can now be empowered with their exact care at their fingertips. That is awesome. All right, now the last thing that ChiroUp can do to help you go paperless is by utilizing our condition reference. So within the condition reference, we've outlined online protocols of the most common patient conditions that you will see as a chiropractor. So back in the day, and I can make this joke because my dad is a chiropractor, he told me that when you wanted to access information about conditions, you would have a file cabinet where you would store details around conditions on how to treat, effectiveness, all of that. So what ChiroUp does is we've allowed you to essentially turn that file cabinet into a digital library that we keep up to date for you. So next time your patient comes in with AC joint sprain, you can get an entire review of this condition, as well as recommended treatments and exercises and evaluations for this given condition. So you can ditch the file cabinet and you can know that all of this now lives digitally. And the best part for you is it's up to date. If any of these features that we covered today is something that you want to dive into more, I highly recommend going into our knowledge base by clicking this little question mark up here. We have tons of training that you can go ahead and access. You can also contact your very own success manager if you want to dive a little bit deeper into one-on-one training around any of these skills. That's what I have today. I hope you enjoyed this segment and good luck going paperless.